It was good, man. It's your boy GSECAPONE, man. Hitting you with some more heat. Smash that like and subscribe button. Make sure that notification button is checked on all so you could get notifications every time I upload. And I'm uploading every day constantly, man. Like it's almost 3 weeks and I got more than 100 videos posted, man. But yeah. Shout out to Truth Is for this right here. We doing another reaction today. This one right here, Snoop Dogg and Mr. taking an oath. Like I said, they wanted it, so I'm bringing it. Alright, hold up. I'm about to hit this play button in a second.
Snoop Dogg is considered one of the legends in hip-hop, and with a career that spans over 30 years, it's hard to deny. I can confidently say that Snoop Dogg is the most recognizable face in all of hip-hop. He has managed to still be involved in 3 different decades of hip-hop culture. This alone should prove that Snoop Dogg is a part of the chosen few in hip-hop royalty. The thing is, we already know that in order to be at the level Snoop Dogg is on, sacrifices have to be made, and this is exactly what I believe Snoop Dogg did. After further researching Snoop Dogg, I have come to believe that Snoop Dogg sold his soul, took the Masonic oath, and is being used to spread the Masonic agenda.
Yeah, we remember when he went to Jamaica and did this. This is that Snoop Lion tour thing he did. I remember watching this with my older sister a few years ago when it first released. And you see the black and white Masonic checker floor. I was pointing this out back then. And in Jamaica, it's called black and white magic. Yeah. Yep. I know a lot, man.
The reason I have come to this conclusion is no other than Snoop Dogg himself, as he has openly admitted this in his past. The majority of Snoop Dogg's music career was in the 90s and the 2000s. In those times, spotting Masonic symbolism was hard, as the symbolism wasn't as
Pharrell too. Look at Pharrell, man.
blatant, instead much more subtle and hard to see. For some reason, that was never the case with Snoop Dogg, as it was always clear to me that Snoop Dogg sold his soul for fame and fortune.
At 31, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 equals death.
By the end of this video, you
Keep
will see
saying
that
it,
Snoop
bro.
Dogg openly shows the world that he took the oath many years
They
ago
love
and
these
has been
numbers, but
serving
it's certain
Lucifer
ones.
since.
It's a lot.
There
but
was
it's
always something about Snoop Dogg's
still.
image that always appeared dark to me as a child. As an adult, it's obvious that Snoop is a Masonic puppet, like the rest of those chosen to be
infinite realm
superstars
of
in the
numbers,
industry.
bro.
January 30th, Masonic
But it's still
Temple.
certain ones
Big
that they
Snoop
love.
Dogg. I want my homeboy Young Shoebox Money Calico Trick. Y'all come on out and support this, man. Come get on stage and do y'all thing with the big boss dog. Detroit, here we come. Dog Detroit, January 30th, Masonic Temple. Big Snoop Dogg.
Somehow, Snoop has managed to stay influential
crazy.
all these years, pushing the Masonic
He bugging.
agenda for
He
generations.
bugging.
We can see Snoop Dogg being used to push the new Masonic metaverse with his Meta World and NFT drops.
Yep.
The strategy the Masons are using to convince people to join their metaverse is obvious. Make the celebrities influence people into joining their digital world by making it more appealing and cool. For centuries, the Masons have used celebrities to shape people's public opinion. This is why they make these people famous to begin with. We can see this strategy in full motion with Snoop Dogg, as his goal is to bring his demographic of fans into the metaverse. We can closely see how they're using Snoop Dogg for their agenda. There are many examples of Snoop Dogg being used to push the metaverse, like when Snoop Dogg announced that he bought Death Row Records and that he was turning the label into an NFT label. He also shot an entire music video in the metaverse, once again making the metaverse look more appealing to his fans. We also saw Snoop create his own sandbox.
He even had a video with Sada Baby, man. I ain't really like that shit. Like, Sada probably wasn't even feeling that shit either. Like, man, what the fuck type of shit y'all got going?
Meta World, and was selling land within it,
What type
with
of
one
shit
of his
we got
fans
going?
allegedly paying $450,000 to be his digital neighbor. Snoop even did a virtual concert in the metaverse, inviting his fans to join him live. It's not hard to see that they're using Snoop to bring people into this metaverse, specifically people he has influence over, such as the older generations. In my opinion, I don't think Snoop would even be involved in the metaverse if it wasn't what he was being used for. I believe Snoop is trapped in his deal with the devil for the rest of his life and is forced to forever serve him. As we are going to see in this video, Snoop Dogg appeared to have made a deal for his eternal soul in order to make it in the music industry. In Snoop Dogg's song Murder Was the Case, he raps about selling his soul for fame and fortune. Combined with the music video released for this song, you can clearly get the picture of how Snoop Dogg made it in the industry. In the lyrics of the song, we can openly hear Snoop Dogg breaking down exactly how his deal with the devil went. In the first verse of the song, Snoop Dogg raps about how the devil approached him. He raps, "As I look up at the sky, my mind starts tripping. A tear drops my eye. My body temperature falls. I'm shaking and they breaking, trying to save the dog, pumping on my chest and I'm screaming. I stop breathing. Damn, I see demons. Dear God, I wonder can you save me? I think it's too late for praying." A voice spoke to me and it slowly started saying, "Bring your lifestyle to me, I'll make it better. How long would I live? Eternal life and forever. And will I be the G that I was? I'll make your life better than you can imagine or even dreamed of. So relax your soul. Let me take control. Close your eyes, my son. My eyes are closed." As you can see, Snoop Dogg openly admits that Lucifer approached him and offered him eternal life and forever. He even promises Snoop Dogg to make his life better than he can ever dream of. All he wanted was his soul and to take control of him. Open as day, all the way in the 90s, Snoop Dogg told the world in the lyrics of his song that he sold his soul to the devil for his fame and fortune. There are two very important lines in the first verse. The first one is when Snoop asked the devil how long would he live, and Lucifer responded eternal life and forever. Obviously, Lucifer...
You see that? Same thing. Like I said, bro, he telling all of these, yo. It's crazy that he could still trick people with the same lie that he done told Eve in the garden, bro. It is insane. Like, bro. Because these people really wasn't listening to their parents, and when they even talking about they got with God and stuff, like, what the hell?
cannot grant anybody actual eternal life, but he can grant you eternal admiration on earth. When Snoop passes away, his name and legacy will live on until the end of days. This is what Lucifer offers, not actual eternal life. The second important line was when Lucifer told Snoop Dogg to bring his lifestyle to him, he'll make it better. These lyrics represent Snoop Dogg allowing Lucifer to influence his lifestyle with the occult. This is why he ends the verse by saying, "Let him take control." It can't get more obvious than this. On the second verse, he raps about the devil making his dreams come true, and him having all the money, how he can now have all his desires. He raps, and everything that he said came to reality, living like a baller low, having money and blowing. I bought my mama a Benz, and I bought my boo-boo a Jag. Never have a want, never have a need. They say I'm greedy, but I still want more, cause my eyes want to journey some more. In this verse, Snoop Dogg openly admits to taking the deal with the devil. He raps about enjoying all the devil has given him, money, fame, and endless riches. He admits that he is greedy and has it all, but still wants more. Snoop Dogg is confessing that he wanted all Lucifer can offer. He was willing to sell his soul to become the star he is today. The music video that Snoop released for this song is just as telling. The video starts with Snoop Dogg lying on the ground. Then they show him in the hospital. The doctors that are working on him become demons as he is brought back to health. They then proceed to show Snoop Dogg laying in a hospital bed when a black crow flies in through the window and transforms into a man dressed in all black. This man is obviously supposed to represent Lucifer. We then see Lucifer begin to communicate with Snoop Dogg, offering him the world, just as he did with Jesus. After Snoop Dogg agrees to the deal, they then show Snoop Dogg recovered and enjoying the fruits of his deal.
You see that? See what he just did, what they just showed in that video? That's manifestation right there. He came in as a bird, right? When he sat on that chair, he was a man, right? He was never a bird. I mean, he could have been, but still, it's the fact that it changed the way you perceive things. He an angel coming inside that window, but to you, when you first seen it, it was a bird. You look again, it's a person. They could disturb the presence around them. It's not shapeshifting, it's way different.
They show him in the studio recording music.
I don't even know
they
what
show
to call
Snoop
it.
Dogg
Like, I
living
don't
in a
even know if that
mansion
have a
with the
word
women and
or
all
a
the
word
fame
that
and
we
money.
know.
We only see what all this really cost him at the end of the video. By the end of the video, we see the price that Snoop paid for his deal with the devil. They show Snoop in a casket, being guarded by the devil. I believe this is referring to being forever trapped in his deal, in service to Lucifer. This entire video was meant to represent Snoop Dogg's satanic rebirth, as he had to fall to be reborn through Lucifer. Even the genius explanation of the song explains this very thing, how Snoop Dogg made a deal to be reborn. Even the cover for the song shows Snoop's obituary, claiming that he passed in 1994 when he did this record. This is symbolic for his satanic rebirth, the same rebirth ritual we have seen so many do after him. We see more open Masonic imagery in Snoop Dogg's video for California Roll, featuring Pharrell Williams. The music video openly depicts the Masonic New World they are guiding us to. The video starts with a group of people being shown a film of what the future is going to be. They show flying cars flying past giant pyramids. They even show a giant floating eye of Horus, which is a known Masonic symbol. They then show Snoop Dogg and Pharrell Williams standing on top of a golden pyramid. The music video was full of Masonic imagery from beginning to end, and it clearly shows the new digital world the Masons are pushing our world into. Even in the movie role Snoop Dogg played in, they showed him playing demonic characters, specifically in his movie Bones and the movie Hood of Horror. It's clear that Snoop Dogg is a Masonic puppet who has been used for over 30 years to spread the Masonic agenda. Still to this day, he is being used for this agenda, still influencing millions and guiding them to a burning end. This is the reason Snoop Dogg is still going in the industry. The Masons know he still has influence over the culture. Snoop Dogg sold out years ago. He chose to spread destructive values to his community and eventually the world. His music promoted evil, and who knows how many people he influenced to destroy their lives and the lives of others. Rappers like Snoop Dogg act like they are a positive addition to their community, when in reality, they feed off the community, using them to get rich. These artists sign with these labels that use them to destroy their own people, and these artists don't care as long as they get what they want, riches and fame. We have to always remember why these labels build these artists to godlike levels. They want them to be worshipped. The Masons know if they control the celebrities, they control the fans. We must not allow these artists to guide us to a burning end. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey man, look. I already know Snoop done did that, man. You already seen what he turned the death row symbol into. Death row symbol is Anubis now. It's a dog, you know. That's the Egyptian god. The Egyptian god that leads you through the underworld or whatever. Guide you through the underworld. Shit crazy, bro. Well, yeah, man. Smash that like and subscribe button. Shout out to Truth Is for bringing this heat. And Truth Talk. And Snoop Dogg is bugging, bro. Yeah. I'm dropping another one, man. I'm out. Gang, gang.